right?
I'll cut out carbs to lose some weight.
That's a lie.
I won't go to bed so late.
Lie.
I won't be so shy to date.
Lie.
I won't do so much riffing.
Lie.
I'll hit the gym and get real strong.
Lie.
All my work I won't prolong.
Lie.
I'll stick to goals the whole year long.
Another lie.
I won't sing so many Disney songs.
You're kidding, right?
Let's face the facts and come to terms. It's time to realize these goals are only merely hope we quickly leave behind. They're lies, 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 lies.
Give it up. Resolutions are nothing more than empty promises to yourself. Shouldn't even try. Okay, maybe thinking big like that is not the way to go, but resolutions don't have to be big, they can be reasonable.
I could cook a meal or four.
True.
Keep my clothes neater in my drawer.
True.
Improve my credit score.
So true.
Tell my loved ones that I love them more.
That's cute.
There's a book I've meant to read.
True.
Do my best to do good deeds.
True.
Take the time from me I need.
True.
Follow less and take a lead. Don't kid yourself, you know your year can't be that sublime. You may be right, but I'll prove you wrong. We'll both find out in time if they're lies, 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 lies. They could be lies, 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 lies. I won't let them be lies, 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 lies. I'm doing fine. It's hard to stay informed these days with news so intense. We're bombarded with grim black current events. I should drop this whole serious song pretense, 'cause this song is not about all that. We made a partnership with crofters. We heard a roar across the border that we think came from their bear. We believe it meant to extend us an offer, for which I plan to make a jam that's just as tasty as theirs. Dreams come true, that's news to me. How wild, blueberry, who knew that our buffoonery would bear fruit so divine? Even I don't have the vocabulary to describe what I'm feeling inside, but for me it's very unordinary. The first time you bought a jar, I remember the day, in a local health foods grocery. I felt like Laura Croft or Nathan Drake, discovering a treasure once unknown to me. But the greatest thing is yet to be revealed. Guys, I cannot believe this is real. My own jam? I'm gonna flip my lid. Dreams come true. I'm
That's
fucked with
news to
jealousy.
me.
I
How
can't
wild.
believe you're telling me
Who
that
knew
he's
that our
the
favorite
favorite
side?
side. Even I don't have the vocabulary to bear the loss of pride that I'm feeling inside. But for me it's very unordinary. But Roman, do you like it? Like it? Like it? This is Crofters.
This is Crofters.
We're talking Crofters.
Sweet Crofters.
I mean, this jelly might as well be gold. It's all that I opt for. 'Cause Crofters is the only jelly I put in my belly.
Only jelly in my belly. Only jelly in my belly. Only jelly.
The only jelly I'll put in my belly.
Oh, what? No.
So you've gone and called someone stupid, and in response they damaged your eye. But there is where the conflict must end, lest you both end up blind.
Another song? Really?
Sometimes the problems at play are not all plain to see. So we lash out at our loved ones, disregarding our bond sanctity. There are several sides to us that may seem abstract at first, until we discover where everything fits, and people can be like a half-missing puzzle set. As we find the pieces, things make more and more sense.
Nice imagery, but I'm not sure I follow. Well, I'll give you an example.
I had this problem where I'd often hide my less than awesome feelings, so when I would feel like sobbing, I'd just smile and crack jokes. I thought that was coping, only joking, never showing sadness, hoping it would go away. Did that work? Nope. I felt bad. Oh, Pat. It's okay.
How's that?
Everybody gets sad, even dads that have people to care for. And therefore, you don't have to hide your pain. Life without rainy days is incomplete.
Or like not even a thing, you know? Rain goes to plants, plants feed animals, plant-eating animals feed animal-eating animals, and humans feed animals corn and inject them with hormones until they can barely walk anymore. Yes? How does all of that relate to rain? Oh, right, rainy days. Forgot what I was talking about. Putting it simply, rain is a necessary piece of the puzzle that is life. So true. Are we done singing, or is this just one of those musical interludes? On the subject of storm clouds, because, you know, you need storm clouds to make rain. I'm just gonna get into it.
You once knew me as real gloomy, this weird, spooky, broody dude, because I knew you'd listen to me as too scary to ignore. I thought that I could take it, all the hate could just be shaken. But when you care for someone, not much hurts more than their scorn. I also felt bad. And come now, in a different way. Different how? By bad I mean, well, mean, but I did what I thought that I had to, which is bad too. I don't have to act all tough. Sometimes love is enough, or what we need. That was a quaint little review of things that we already knew. Now can our discourse resume? There's pressing matters at hand. Actually, that was for your benefit. I don't see how that could be relevant. Logan, please. Our goal's benevolent. You know me. I don't care for sentiment. OMG! This serves as testament to the fact that you are intelligent, which is fine. You just have to accept it. If you let me finish, get to the... Hey! You're lost. I'm right here. It's okay. You're acting weird. I was lost once too, but thanks to all of you, life sucks less now. We're your best pals. No one wants to be a joke, but a life free of jokes is incomplete.
Oh my gosh, guys, if we're airing out our dirty laundry, would you mind if I participated? By all means, sure. I'd also like to contribute to this weird venti song. Please do.
I've got an issue that feels new school. I don't want to say I'm too cool, but I'm just too fab for you fools, and I feel like you don't get me. You insulted us while venting. Sorry. It's all right, Princey. Honestly, it didn't hurt me. It's clear you're the one that's hurting. Huh? You feel low? That's not true. It's okay.
Don't assume.
You don't need to save face. In almost any case, we embrace you.
That's rich.
No one hates you. Everybody's got flaws, but with no you at all, I'm incomplete. Now you see, everybody goes wrong, and we put it in song so it's easier to hear it. This puzzle's tough, I'll admit, but in time we'll find where everything fits. Adam and Eve bought knowledge for the small price of a little sin. They also lost eternal life, but what's fruit without the pits? I am the Duke, and it's high time that I dropped in. And since you haven't puked yet, we'll know they're wrong when they call you sick. It's unicorn horns and dragon tails, Roman's dull creativity. If you want the spectrum A to Z, then you'll need a little help from me. From unicorn porn to rats impaled, I give these thoughts generously. If you really want to challenge your viewership, then you need to stop limiting me. What in the have I been drinking?
It's fine.
It isn't you, these thoughts you're thinking. Alright, you've got to stop this guy from singing. I love how hard you try, it's so cute. Let's resume. Sure, people don't like me much, Thomas, but that's only just cause I'm honest. Good and bad is all made up nonsense. Bro, I'm gonna whip your butt. Do you promise? Thomas, speaking of honesty, recently a snake offered me a morsel from the tree of knowledge. He said you're wanting to be more honest and be direct dealing with your issues. No longer will you deceive yourself about the ugliness within you. Neat! You wanna face facts? I've got one. Your late night thoughts get pretty sick, dude. If you shared those musings with your friends, I doubt they would forgive you. Even though everybody sins, everybody dies. Why deny yourself knowledge? Say knowledge of yourself. You don't need to feel ashamed with your dear old Duke. You need not feign decency. You see this house on fire? I see it too, 'cause you got a fiend in me. So clap your feet and stomp your hands and dance off your booty cheeks. You can then bet your bottom I'll still be around when all your loved ones leave. Imagine with me, licking the blowhole of a dolphin, your best bud trapped inside a coffin, your grandma choking on a lozenge, your pet dog stuffed into a sausage. These sorts of things are only thought in the mind of a man whose soul is truly rotten. So let all your hopes of heaven be forgotten, 'cause your head's not in the gutter, pal, it's in hell. 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 The kind of mind you don't find in through.
Let's review.
Let's do.
Thank you. I hope we rhyme like this the whole way through.
I hope so too.
Yoo-hoo! So, let's start with the fact that the wedding was a total bust.
It was?
It was. It's just that going didn't pay off quite like we discussed. You mustn't think that going to a wedding to support your friends would have any sort of self-serving ends. I don't, but how about more than just hello? Yeah, something's iffy. Glad you're with me. That the state of things is icky. Is there something here we're missing? Maybe. No! I mean, you know that we've gone through all of this before. We four had helped you make the proper choice of wedding over your...
Spare me the rest.
Yes, but callback for a film that could have been my break. Yeah, you could say. And no one wanted you to go more than that slimy snake.
Who pushed to do the egocentric thing, auditioning?
Yeah, that's deceit.
A part of you so hard to chew it left me lost at sea.
If our goals aligned with this, what would that say?
I felt forsaken. You were saying that we both have lost our way.
But in your face I saw this pain, and so
I made this choice.
And now I have a restless head. In my bed, I'll just feel this way.
What way?
The way a groom might feel if he just watched as his bride ran away.
But you're gay.
I'm saying if I made the right choice, why don't I feel right? You may not tonight, but in time you might.
I don't know. I think this feeling's here to stay.
It is a pity to admit he could have done more than just sitting at that wedding feeling. Quit reviewing. Okay.